Today our friends today are going to draw an Easter stack.
Yeah, when it's folded, it's going to look like one baby chick. And then when you unfold it, it's going to have a couple more baby chicks and also Easter eggs.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We hope you're going to follow along with us. For this lesson, we're going to use a marker, but we're also going to draw with a pencil. You need some
paper and something to color with.
Yeah, let's start.
Okay.
Before we draw, let's fold our paper. We're going to take the top flap, line it up, the top edge with the bottom edge, and then crease it down the middle and out to the corners. Next, take the top flap, and we're going to fold that back up to the top edge, and then crease it down. Now we can flip over our paper, and we're going to repeat that last step. Take this flap, line it up with the top edge, and crease it down the middle. This last fold is just a guide fold. So we're going to unfold it and then flatten it out. Then flip our paper back over. There we go. When you're all done, it should open up like this. Now we're going to put a scratch piece of paper underneath our drawing paper just to protect our table when we're drawing. Now we're ready to draw our first baby chick. We're going to draw the head above this fold and the body below the fold. So let's first draw the beak for our baby chick. We're going to draw the letter V in the center of our paper and just a little above this fold. There's the beak. We're going to connect the top with a little curve. Now let's draw the eyes. I'm going to draw one eye on the left and another circle on the right for the other eye.
It's already so cute.
Yeah, it's really cute. Next, let's draw a smaller circle for the highlight for our cartoon eyes and another circle. Then let's color in the big circle and leave the little one white. Remember to pause the video if you need extra time, especially when we fast forward the video.
Or add eyelashes.
Or if you need extra time to add eyelashes, yes. All right, now let's draw the shape of our chicken's head. I'm going to start up here. We're going to come down right next to the eye, and we want to make sure that we stay above the fold. I'm going to draw curve around and then back up to the top. Oh, I love that shape. There you go. And then keep going. Yeah, connect up to the top. Well, I love your head, chicken head.
It's like a burger bun.
It's like a burger. It does look like a burger bun. Okay, now let's draw the little feathers sticking out of the top. I'm going to draw 3 little upside down U shapes connected together. Now let's draw the body. We're going to draw the letter U, and we're going to connect to the head. So you can draw over the fold, and then we're going to come down like this, around, back up, and connect back to the head over the fold. Perfect. Now let's draw the little wings. I'm going to draw a sideways V. It comes out and then back in, and we could do the same thing on the right side for the other wing. And then for the feet, let's draw a letter U, small letter U, for one, and another one for the other side. And then we can also split the little toes in the middle. Oh, it's super cute. We did it. We finished drawing our baby chick. Now let's open it up, and we can flatten out our paper. This makes it easier to draw on. We're going to put the marker off to the side and switch to our pencil so we can draw guidelines. We're going to do a lot of overlapping with the eggs and the other baby chicks. So let's first draw the head to our bottom chick down here. I'm going to draw a big oval. I'm going to press hard so that our art friends can see the pencil line on the video, but you guys can press lightly so it's easier to erase when we're all done. Now let's draw the oval for our first egg. I'm going to draw on top of this chicken's head. So I'm going to draw it like this. We're going to draw an oval shape for the egg, the first egg. Then let's draw another egg up here that's a little higher, and I'm going to overlap on top of the other egg. I'm kind of going over it a couple times to see if I'm going to change the shape of the egg. Now see how there's two lines right here? I don't want this other line, so I'm going to erase the one that I don't want. And same thing here. I have two lines because I wanted to make the egg a little bigger. I'm going to erase the guideline that I don't want to keep. That's going to help me out later. And see how this egg is a little bigger than this one? I'm going to make this egg also bigger. So I'm going to make it stick out like this, go over it, make it darker for our art friends. Then I'm going to erase this line that I don't want to keep. That's the nice thing about using a pencil. You can change the lines before you use the marker. Let's add two more chickens. We're just going to draw the shape of the head. I'm going to draw one head sticking out over here. Go back over it, and you can just draw right on top of the eggs. Yeah. Then let's draw another chicken head over here. I'm going to draw it sticking out on this side. Now we want to make sure also that this shape is below the top fold. That's awesome. It's kind of a pile of ovals. They all look like eggs, but we're going to change these two into chickens. Now we're ready to switch back to our marker. Put the pencil off to the side. The first egg we're going to trace with our marker is this one right here. And we're just going to draw on top of the pencil line, right on top of it, and use those guidelines for the shape of our first egg.
There.
Let's put our marker off to the side, and we're going to get our eraser. We're going to erase all of the guidelines inside of this first egg. Then we can switch back to our marker, and let's finish this chicken head down here at the bottom. Well, let's first draw the beak. I'm going to draw the letter V right in the middle. And then we can draw the curve on top. Oh, I know what we could do to this one. I'm going to draw the beak open, so I'm going to draw a V going up. You can add that too if you want. There you go. And then right here, I'm going to draw a tongue inside. Because this chicken's on the bottom, let's draw the eyes closed. So I'm going to draw a sideways V, and we could do the sideways V over here on this side too. Yeah, that one's using all of its muscles. Oh, and eyebrows. Now let's trace around our chicken's head. We're going to come around. You can just trace over the pencil guidelines. And then all the way to the other side of the egg. And we want to make sure that we don't draw through the egg. This makes it look like it's overlapping. This egg is in front of the chicken. And then we can connect the body into the head. Now let's add this chicken. We're going to do the same thing. Let's draw the beak first. So I'm going to draw the letter V right in the middle. And then we can connect the top. And then let's draw the eyes. I'm going to draw a circle on the left and also on the right. And go ahead and draw over the guideline. Yeah, you can draw over the guideline.
There.
I really like that you changed your eyes and made them different. I'm going to add the little highlight inside of my eyes. And then color in that big circle and leave the little circles white. Then let's trace over the guideline. So go all the way around. And then we're going to stop here at this egg. And then on this side, we're going to go all the way through and connect here. Yeah. Let's also add the three little feathers on top of our chicken's head.
The really fuzzy part.
The fuzzy part, yeah. And then we can also connect our chicken, or draw the body, behind the egg. Yeah.
Then we could draw a wing sticking out.
Oh, yeah. Let's draw the wing. Draw a little wing sticking out and coming back in. Let's switch back to our eraser and erase the guideline that's inside of this chicken's head and also around the head if you see any extra guidelines. Then let's use our marker to trace over this top egg all the way around and then connect it back in.
This is probably the biggest chicken.
Yeah, it definitely has the biggest head. Now we're ready to draw our last chicken over here. Let's first draw the oval for the head. Because you're overlapping here, you want to make sure that you don't draw through that egg.
Yeah.
See, mine's a little different. I think it's cool that we don't have the exact same drawing. And it's okay if our art friends' drawings are different too, because the most important thing is
To have fun.
and to
Practice.
practice. I think it would be really cool if you also add even more chickens and more eggs. All right, let's keep going. Now we can draw the beak on this chicken's head. I'm going to draw it this way, little V in the middle. And then we'll connect the top. And maybe this one's winking. I'm going to draw a little curve here and an open eye on this side. But you can do it different if you want. And then I'm going to draw that little highlight and then color in the big circle.
This one's going to be screaming too.
Okay, good. Good. Next, let's add the 3 little feathers and make sure that you're drawing these below that top fold. And then we can connect in the body. I'm going to draw a little curve here or line, and then we can do the same thing there.
And the wing.
Oh yeah, and the wing. Draw a little sideways V coming out to the side. All right, the last thing we need to do is connect this body from the top chicken down to the other chickens and the egg. Oh, we could add another wing too over here and on this side. All right, now we're ready to switch back to our pencil, and we're gonna use the eraser one more time to erase any last guidelines. What should we do next?
Color it.
Yeah, this part we're gonna fast forward one more time, but at the end you can pause the video if you wanna match our same coloring. You ready to fast forward?
Yes.
Hadley, we did it! We finished coloring our Easter stack. It looks super cute. Should we show our friends inside?
Yeah.
All right, on the count of 3. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3. Happy
Happy
Easter!
Whoa. Happy Easter!
Now you guys can pause the video right now to match our same coloring or color your drawings any way you want. You could also add even more things on the folding surprise.
Like candy.
Oh yeah, candy. You could add maybe Easter flowers.
Or more eggs.
More eggs would be really cool.
Yeah. We hope you had a lot of fun drawing your folding surprise.
We do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we hope you take extra time to add more things on the inside. And we'll see you later, our friends.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.